same like you. I think even she is having around 4 to 5 years of gap is there. I'll give her context goods where the buying will start and where the selling will start, or where it will end up. So just think, okay, you're buying goods, okay. So if
Okay.
you are buying goods, where it will end up and where it will start. So when you will buy goods,
Whenever there is requirement.
so whenever there is a requirement, whenever there is requirement of materials
Yeah.
in the company, just take your home example, okay. If your home is an example, so whatever the necessary requirements are there in the home, okay, so monthly requirements, monthly necessary needs and all. So whenever there is a requirement only, then only you'll go to some supermarket, or you'll go to somewhere and you'll buy the goods, right? So whenever there is a requirement, then only you'll buy goods. If there is no requirement, you will not buy goods.
Correct.
Understand? So when you will end up, so what is the ending for this one? You will buy the goods, right? So if you are buying the goods, so the goods belongs to which person now? When you are buying the goods, okay, when you are buying, not buyed, okay, when you are buying the goods, so who is responsible for all the materials which you have?
Vendor.
Your vendor. So when it will become yours, so when it will become your responsibility or your things, your materials,
Yeah.
when it will become, when you paid, when you pay to the vendor, right?
Yeah.
If you go to any supermarket, so you'll buy, in the trolley you'll make all the materials which you want, and end of the day, what you will do, you will pay for the respective. But once you pay to that one, this materials belongs to you now. So whatever you can do, okay. So you are the responsible person for all these things, right? So before that, the vendor is owner for all these things, right?
Yeah.
So where it is starting up, buying the goods, okay, as per the requirements, and where it will end up, it
Paying.
will end up with 1 minute. It will end up with, when you pay to the vendor, it will end up. Shalini, even you can answer, okay, no issues, because he'll get clarity.
Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me explain the procurement cycle, okay. So this is the basic one, okay. Whatever I'm telling, this is the basic one, okay. So like this is not related to SAP MM, okay. This is related to the procurement cycle, like where the goods will start, where the where it will end up. So these things are very important, okay. So if you're an end user, if you're a super user, if you're a consultant, technical consultant or functional consultant or any other thing, okay, this is the basic one, okay. These are basic one to learn, okay. So what is the first one I told?
Buying of goods.
Requirements.
Requirement,
Buying
yeah.
of goods will come as second, third thing, okay. First thing was the procurement cycle starts with just think, okay, Abhishek, you own a company, okay, you started a company. So just think, okay, scenario, you have one company, okay, now you are starting a new company, okay. So where it will start? Requirements only, right? First
Yeah.
of all, what you will do when you are starting a new company, so first thing is like, you'll start mentioning in notes what are the requirements, right?
Yeah.
So I need this many laptops, I need this many desktops, I need 5 rooms. So where it will start when you're starting a new company? You will start with the requirements. So what are the requirements I want? What are the requirements I need to start the company? Right. Once
Yeah.
you have the requirements, then what you will do? Once you have the requirements, okay, now you know that you need 5 to 6 laptops you need, okay, and you're a small
We'll
company,
select
only
the
5 to 6
vendor.
employees are there, and 5 to 6 employees you need 5 laptops. So now you got the requirements. Now you got to know that you have 5 laptops. Okay, you want 5 laptops. What is the next step will be do?
Selecting the vendor.
Selection of vendor. So normally where you go?
Shop.
So if you want to buy a laptop, okay, where you will go?
Market.
You'll go to Amazon, Flipkart, eBay. Okay, you'll go to different websites, and what you will do first of all?
So we'll select price.
Yes, you will deal with the You know what is the lead time where the
Biggest.
vendor is delivering the goods to the plant, what is the price for that, so and what is the quality of the vendor. You will check the reviews and all, right?
Yeah.
Reviews you will check lot of terms are there, okay, where you will select the vendor. So there are many things, okay, you will prioritize within yourself, okay, so which vendor you should go.
Yeah.
Okay, so once you select the vendor, what is the next step? You got the requirements 5 laptops. Now you want to select a vendor as Amazon, okay. Now you
Yeah.
got the Amazon vendor. Just think, okay, Amazon vendor. So now what is the next thing what you will do?
We will order.
You will raise the request, right?
Yeah.
You will raise the request, that is called PR, purchase requisition. Okay, you will raise the request with the company where you are buying. With Amazon you will raise a purchase request. So what is the next step? What is the purchase request means?
It's
Purchase
invite.
requisition. PR means purchase requisition. Okay, so if you don't understand any short terms, okay, just tell me, okay, no issues.
Okay. Actually, I know this one. Sally only told me purchase requisition, purchase order, good receipt.
Yeah, what is purchase requisition?
It's a normal invoice that if we are ordering as anything, so that vendor will receive one receipt
Hmm.
telling
Okay,
that
yeah, okay,
I
fine, no
need
issues.
this.
I will explain you. I will explain you. Okay, purchase requisition is a internal document. Okay, internal document within the company. It's an internal document within the company where you will share with only internal departments. You will not share with any vendor. Okay, here is the internal document. Okay, here is the internal document. So just think, okay, if you want to buy any goods in your home, okay, if you want to buy any kind of materials in your home,
Yeah.
okay, first of all, what you will do, you will speak with your father, mother, and
Yeah.
you will make a note, right, everything, and you will keep a budget, right. You will keep a budget, right. So this is my budget for this month. So you should not be exceeded this budget. 10,000 is my budget, and I want this 10 materials I want. So with whom you are discussing all these things?
Family
With the
members.
family members you are discussing, not with the supermarket, right?
Yeah.
So this is called purchase requisition, which is the internal document. Okay, here few things will be there. Okay, like DOA. What is DOA? Delegation of authority. It means that spend approval. Spend approval. Like first of all, you will decide. Okay, what is the budget I need to spend? What is the budget you need to spend for the 5 laptops? For the requirement, 5 laptops is the requirement, right? For 5 laptops, you have vendor Amazon, and what is your budget? 10,000 is your budget. Just think, okay, 50,000 is your budget. 50,000 is your budget, okay. So in your SAP or any company, okay, directly they will not call as a budget. They will not call any amount called as budget, okay. They will call as spend approvals.
Okay.
Spend approvals are called as DOA, delegation of authority. DOA or spend approvals. These
Okay.
only few companies they will follow like this. Few companies they will call as budget also. Okay, not sure. Okay, the companies how they will work. If you are joining a company, you need to they will give you first of all 1 month. Okay, it's very hard to uh, survive in the company because they will use different terminologies. First of all, you should understand the terminologies. So what is DOA? What is spend approvals? These things are the terminologies. Only those companies will follow these terminologies. Other companies they will not follow the same terminologies. Okay, DOA is called delegation of authority. It means that for this peer, DOA is only 10,000. You can't exceed 10,000. Spend approvals means what? Who are approving this request? They have authority to approve only 10,000. These things and all I will tell you. Okay, the back end configurations and all these things I will tell you. Don't worry about these things. You are clear about PR, purchase requisition, or any doubts in PR, so that I can explain with other examples and also. Okay, so any topic which I am telling, if you don't understand, tell me
Yeah.
at the same time. Okay, so that I can explain with different examples.
Actually, PR is like that receipt, na? We will send to the vendor that one.
No, it's a PO. Okay, purchase order, that is. Okay, Shani, you are there?
Yes, yes, I'm here only. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, so this is called PR. Okay, which is the internal document. You not share with vendor these things. Okay, so once you have the PR, what the next thing will be?
You.
PO. What is PO? Purchase order. So now tell me what is PO. I told you about VR, right? Now tell me what is PO. Just try to tell, okay? Don't, it's not like, you should tell exactly. Just guess and tell me.
It's like we are ordering to the vendor.
Ordering to the vendor. It's like, first of all, what I told for PR here? PR is the internal document, I told, right? Internal document. Then what
PO
is PO?
external document.
External document, exactly, okay? It's an external document which you will share with vendor.
Yeah.
Which you will share with vendor. For what purpose you are sharing with vendor? For what purpose you are sharing the PO copy to vendor?
Buying the goods.
To buy the goods. So what PO contains? What is the PO copy contains?
Number of what is the material and price.
Exactly. The PO copy contains what is the material, what is the price, what is the quantity, and who is the vendor, and what is the lead time, what is the payment terms, and what is the different scenarios. Okay, what is the tax, what is applicable for that material. So what is surcharge, what is the delivery cost. It's everything contains the PO. Okay, PO is external document which you are sharing with vendor. Okay, to get the goods. Okay, to buy the goods, to buy the goods from the vendor. Understand the PO?
Yeah.
So once you create
So
the PO, what
what
is the
is the
next thing?
difference between that PR and PO? The PR is within the company, like within the you told us within the
Yeah.
family members
See,
we discuss.
just take an example. Okay, when you are discussing your home needs and all, PR, with whom you are discussing PR and all? With
With
your
the
family
family.
members only you are discussing. It means that within the company persons only you are discussing with the PR.
So it's like a requirement. What I need to buy
Yes,
anything.
it's a requirement. Okay, like first of all, you need to discuss with your parents. Okay, what is the budget of the materials and what is the quantity we need. So once you will finalize these things only, then only you can go with PO. Without these things, you can't go with this one. Okay, in the
Oh,
company, in the company, without this, there is no PO. You can't go directly to any PO because who will create this PR?
The
Plant
non-purchasing
persons.
department.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, the plant, whoever staying in plant, they are non-purchasing department.
yeah.
Non-purchasing department, they will create this PR. Who will create PO?
purchasing department.
Purchasing department. No other will create PO. Okay, only purchasing department will create PO. So can both the things can be done by only one person?
No,
PR and PO.
no,
No? Yes. No
Both
or
no.
yes? No,
no.
right? So only one person should not create the PR and PO because there are many reasons. Okay, why they should not create PR and PO same person? Because this person knows what is the exact requirement in the plant, and this person knows, okay, how to create PO and how to negotiate with the vendor. These things and all these persons know. These persons don't know. Okay, these persons know what is the requirement of goods in the material, how many goods I want, when I want. That's it. You don't know any other things. But these guys knows, so how to negotiate with the vendor and how to select the vendor and how to order the vendor, how to send the goods to the vendor, how to send the PO copy to the vendor, and how to track that shipment. This person knows everything.
Okay.
Okay, just tell me if the PR and PO is creating by same person. Okay, so some company they will ask you this question. Okay, interview question they will ask you who are the some of the companies like Amazon, Flipkart, and all. They will ask you this question. So what will happen if the same person is creating PR and PO? Can you please guess? Okay, if the same person is creating PR and PO, what will happen?
Mm,
Data breach, maybe.
Data breach? No. Data breach? No.
same person.
Yeah, same person is creating PR and PO. Then what exactly in the company it may lead? It may lead to.
I'm not sure about this one.
Okay, no issues. Okay. So I am creating PR. Okay, just think that I am the person who is creating PR. So if I am creating the PR and I am also creating the PO, I'm the same person who is creating PR and PO. So what information I have? I have the information of goods, how much quantity I want, right? Right? And I know how to create PO and how to send it to the vendor, how to discuss with the vendor, right? So now what is the next? What is the thing? What is happening here? So something is happening here. If you are creating PO and if you are creating PR, you know the requirement of goods and you know how to discuss with the vendor. Here you are speaking with the, first of all, here you are deciding how much quantity you want. Here you are discussing with the vendor. So do you think something fishy is happening here?
Yes, yes, yes.
Understand?
Yeah.
So just think, okay, I am the person creating PR. So in the plan, I want 5 laptops. Okay, in the plan, I need 5 laptops. I am the person creating PO. I need to discuss with the vendor, right? So I call to the vendor. I will tell him, okay, I need 5 laptops. Okay, I need 5 laptops. So send me the quote. Okay, send me the quote with extra prices. If the laptop cost is 10,000, send me the price quote of 11,000. For each laptop, it will cost 11,000. Send me the quote like that. So share. Is the 10,000 is the laptop, 1,000 is the extra cost, 500 for you and 500 for me. 5 laptops means how much you will manage? 5 laptops means almost $500. So
Yeah.
the vendor is benefiting $500 and the, here the buyer, I am benefiting $500. And who is losing here? Who is losing here?
PR person is losing.
No, no, PR and PO both the same persons are there. Okay.
Okay, yeah, yeah. That PR
Okay.
PO person is losing as compared to the vendor.
No, just I am thinking high level. Who is going to lose here? Not the persons. Okay. Who is going to lose the money? First of all,
Company will lose the money.
the company will lose the money, not the persons. Okay. The
Mm-hmm.
company is going to lose the money. I am creating the PR. I'm discussing with the vendor. Okay. I'm doing everything end to end. Okay. So I'm not going to tell to anyone. So if the peer and PO is getting by different persons, this person will ask, okay, the previous cost is only 100,000 dollars. Now the vendor, why the vendor has been sent the quote for 1,000, for 11, sorry, $1,100. Why the more price has sent the quote by the vendor? Understand? There are two persons means they will discuss. Okay, why it is happening like that? So one person, Pakka he will, he may tell to some other person. He may tell to the management that something is going fishy.
Okay.
Understand? So they will not create the PR and PO by the same person. The two different persons will be there who will create the PR and the PO. Any doubts in this one, Abhishek?
No, no.
All right. So once you create PO, what is the next thing it will happen?
Will get delivered.
Will get delivered. Before the delivered is like follow up will be there. Follow up with vendor. So
Yeah.
once the follow up will done, what is the next thing will done?
Will receive the item.
Will receive the item means delivery of goods. Okay.
Yeah.
So once it is delivered, what will happen next?
Will pay the money.
Before paying the money, one more thing is there. Acknowledgement. Do you know what is acknowledgement?
Invoice copy, right?
No,
Yeah.
no. It's like, just think, okay, something you order from Amazon, right? Something you order from Amazon. So Amazon person will give that material to you. So once you give that material, what is the next thing? Next thing, what he will do? He will give a phone to you, right? And I will ask you to sign, right?
Yeah. That
So
item is shipped.
what is that is called? He is confirming that you received the goods. What is that called? Goods receipt.
Yeah,
So
that is
once the
good.
goods receipt has been done,
Mhm.
what is the next thing it will happen?
Payment.
Payment to the vendor. That is called invoice receipt. This is called, Abhishek, this is called GR, okay? Remember, this is called IR. This is you need to remember, okay? IR, GR, PR, PO, okay? So how the invoice will pay to the vendor now? Very important one. How the invoice will get paid to the vendor now? On what basis we are paying to the vendor? Tell me.
Material quantity and quantity only.
Quantity means pure quantity.
Yeah.
Okay. So pure quantity is 10. He delivered only 9 quantity. So are you paying for 10 quantity or 9 quantity?
9.
9. So how the system will check or how the person will check?
Uh, Good receipt. From good receipt, we will check how much
Yes.
item we have received.
Okay. So when you are paying to the vendor, okay, so always some checks will happen, okay. That is called three-way check and two-way check. Three-way check and two-way check. So what is three-way check here? What is three-way check? Guess. Three-way check.
Invoice receipt.
Yes.
Good receipt.
Okay.
PO.
Exactly. Okay. PO, GR, and IR. So in PO, you know how much quantity you ordered, right?
Yeah.
So in GR, you are receiving stock from the vendor. So you know how much stock vendor delivered. And invoice, you will get to know how much invoice price, how much vendor price is. And now we check with PO, GR, IR. Everything should match here.
Yeah.
PO quantity with GR quantity and PO price with IR price. Understand?
PO
PO quantity
quantity.
with GR quantity, PO price with IR price.
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah.
This is called three-way check. And what is two-way check?
We check.
PO. What is when two-way check will happen?
I don't know.
Just think, okay. You have some kind of materials, okay. Just take an example of you buy something washing machine, okay. You buy something like washing machine from some of the Samsung showroom, okay. So if you buy washing machine, what the next thing will happen? He will deliver the washing machine to your home, right?
Yeah.
So once he delivers the washing machine to your home, so will they do installation,
Yeah.
right? So for the installation, what is the installation now here?
Installation. IR.
Installation is a service, not IR. Installation is service, right? Washing machine is a material here.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if you are buying washing machine is a material here.
yeah. Okay, okay.
So along with the washing machine, what is the next thing you are getting?
Goods.
No, washing machine is a goods
Okay.
only. Washing machine is a goods only. But what is installation here? Who will do installation? Who is doing installation here?
Serviceman.
Serviceman is doing installation. So is there any material belongs to that service?
No.
No. So at that time, you cannot mention that material number in the PR or PO, and you can't tell, okay, how many materials you received from the vendor. If the
Yeah.
washing machine is the material, you can mention in the PO copy that one washing machine I received, but you can't tell like one installation I received, right?
Mm.
Installation is a service here, okay. So at that time, you need to do PO with respect to IR.
Okay. There is no
Okay.
receipt of good receipt.
Goods
MP.
receipt will be there, okay. I will tell you when it will be there and all. But two-way check will happen with respect to PO and invoice receipt, okay. Here there is no quantity, okay. Because
Okay.
there is no quantity here. You are not receiving any kind of quantity here, okay. Just remember, three-way check means PO, GR, IR. Example is washing machine.
Okay.
Two-way
Okay.
check means PO and IR. Example is service for the washing machine,
Okay.
okay. Who will do this all these things? Whatever I told, who will do all these things?
Company.
No, no, I am asking about these things. Selection of vendors, PR creation, PO creation, follow-up, delivery, goods receipt, invoice receipt, three-way check, two-way check. Who will do all these things?
Me only. If I need to buy anything.
You are a buyer, okay? For a company, you are a buyer.
Okay.
So you will do all these things, but you are not a buyer here. You are a consultant here. Who
Okay.
is buyer and who is consultant?
Company. is the buyer.
Who is the buyer here?
Company.
Company. No, I'm not asking about the vendor. These things, okay. So these are things which will do you right, which you do right.
Yeah, buyer. Then I only the buyer.
You are the buyer, okay. Just think you are the buyer.
Okay.
Buyer means what is his duties and all.
That only requirements. What do I need?
So just think that you are just a buyer.
Yeah.
You're just a buyer, okay. So you are a buyer means what is your role means you'll create sometimes, okay. There are few buyers will be there. Their duty is only to create PR.
Okay.
And there are few buyers will be there, not same buyers, different buyers. There are different buyers will be there who will create only POs. They will not create PRs. These persons will not create POs and this person will not create POs. Sorry, PRs, okay. Two different persons will be there, okay. And selection of vendors. So this will be done by different team.
Okay.
Requirements, who will do the requirements? The plant persons, whoever is staying in plant. Basically, we'll call as requesters or stakeholders. Stakeholders, right?
All these procurement cycles are done by different teams.
Yes, different things. But coming to here, up to here, different persons. Requirements different persons. Selection of a different person. PR different persons. Now, from PO,
Yeah.
follow up. Okay, who will do? PO and follow up will be done by the buyer,
Buyer.
by end user. You can call it end user. SAP MM end user. He will do PO follow ups and all.
Okay.
So delivery. What is delivery?
Getting of
Who will
goods.
do, who will take care of delivery?
Vendor.
No. In the plant, I am asking. From vendor side, leave it. We don't need vendor side only.
Okay.
Their duty is to deliver the goods to the plant. But once it is delivered, who is the person responsible for counting, moving to the storage locations? Okay, any stock issues? Who will take care of all those things?
Plant people.
These persons, stakeholders. Okay,
Okay.
requirement side stakeholders.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, these things is goods receipt. Okay, that is fine. Invoice receipt. Who will do invoice receipt and all?
Buyer.
Accounts payable team.
Okay.
The vendor will send invoice to the accounts payable team and they will post invoice with respect to the PO number. If they are posting goods receipt with respect to what they will post goods receipt? If they are posting goods receipt with respect to PO only, they will post goods receipt. And if the accounts payable team is posting invoice receipt with respect to PO only, they will post invoice receipt because end of the day, three-way check will happen with respect to PO, GR, and IR. So they need to post with respect to PO, GR with respect to PO.
Okay. If there
Got
is
it?
any mismatch of price, then
Yeah, it will happen. It will happen. So that is the reason you are there. Buyer is there. Sorry, not you. End user is there. End user is a person who will contact the vendor. So
okay.
just think, okay. Just take one example. Now the requirement is laptop here, okay. Abhishek, requirement is laptop. So we buy it from Amazon, okay. So the PR is created with a different person. I mean, the plant person is creating the PR, and the request got to me. Okay, I created the PO. I'm the end user. Just think, okay, I'm end user. I created the PO here
Yeah.
for 5 laptops. So I did follow up with the Amazon vendor. The vendor delivered the goods to the plant. 5 laptops, he delivered the goods to the plant. So now what will happen? So once he delivered the 5 laptops to the plant, so what is the next thing will happen? The stakeholders they will do GR.
Hmm.
And the Amazon, what the Amazon will do now? Amazon will send invoice to the our company accounts payable team.
Okay.
So they will post the invoice receipt with respect to the PO number.
Okay.
Okay,
Then,
just think that there is some quantity difference. Quantity means I ordered 5 laptops, the vendor delivered only 4 laptops. And coming to invoice, the invoice he sent for 5 laptops. I ordered 5 laptops, but he delivered only 4 laptops, but he invoiced for 5 laptops. So the
hmm.
invoice is getting paid to the vendor or it is going to block?
Block.
Block because he delivered only 4 laptops, but the invoice was sent for 5 laptops. So if it is going for block, what is the next thing I will do? I am the buyer, okay? I will call to the vendor, okay? I will call to the vendor and I will tell the PO number. This is my PO number. We have delivered only 4 laptops, but you sent invoice for 5 laptops. So we are cancelling the invoice. Can you please resend the invoice to us with correct quantity?
So again, they will send a fresh good receipt,
Yes. Not goods receipt, invoice receipt.
invoice receipt.
Okay. Now just think that the PO price is 10,000. So okay, the PO price is 10,000, but invoice the vendor sent 10,500. The PO I mentioned the price of 10,000,
Mm-hmm.
but once I call to the vendor, I mean in the invoice I can see that the PO price, the invoice price is 10,500. So is that PO is getting paid to the vendor? The price, the amount is getting paid to the vendor now, or is going to block?
Block.
Because it is 500 more compared to PO. Now what will happen again?
Again, we request vendor to send invoice receipt.
First of all, you need to check with the vendor, okay? Why you send
Hmm.
10,500, but in the PO, when I receive quotation, I received quotation for only for 10,000. Again, he will tell that, at that time the price is 10,000 only, but next month you ordered, okay? So next month you ordered means it is 10,500. So he will tell some other things, okay? That's fine. It's up to, end users level, these things and all. So if they are convincing, so here the end user is not going to take the authority, okay? He is not the final approvers, okay? The
Okay.
vendor is going to tell that the price for this month is 10,500 only. So I cannot decrease the price for 10,000. He will tell like that. Now what will the buyer will do? What the buyer will do? The buyer will send same invoice to the stakeholder.
Okay.
What stakeholder will tell? Okay, fine, let it be. Pay to the vendor.
Okay. After
Or
that,
he will tell that the price is wrong. Request him to resend the invoice.
okay.
Okay. There are many things will happen. End user will be, will be focal point for all those things. End user is in limelight, not consultant. Okay. So for Abhishek, for what you are training now? For what I am training you now?
MM procurement cycle.
No. This end user, okay? End
Okay.
user. I am training you for what?
MM.
This is also MM only. Even
Okay.
this is MM only. But this
Hmm.
is end user.
Okay.
I am training you for consultant, okay?
Okay. Okay.
I am training you for consultant. These things, Shalu, you should tell to Abhishek, okay? Just very small things, okay?
Yeah, because I think I have told him, but it's been long back, so I think he forgot everything.
Okay.
Today I will clarify everything, like what and all is like whatever you taught is very nice. I think he has already got, but still
Yeah.
I'll ask him if he has any doubt. I will clarify.
Yeah, concept wise I can clear it, okay? But there are few things are there, okay? Which you
Hmm.
should tell, okay, to him. Because he may try to ask me, okay? These things will be there, but just you clear him his doubts and all. Abhishek,
Yeah.
the end user is different and the consultant is different, okay, Abhishek, okay? Who the end user is in limelight, who will take care of all these things, okay?
Okay.
Okay, who is taking care of all these things? So, what is consultant job? The consultant job is the back end job is consultant job. The
So
back end job is consultant job.
okay.
Okay, like just think, okay, if you order something from Amazon, the Amazon guy will deliver the goods to the plant. Okay, now once it is delivered to you, what you will do? You will sign in the phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
You will sign in the phone, right? That you received the goods like that. You will sign in the phone.
Yeah.
So once you sign in the phone and once you submit that in the phone in that screen, there is one submit option will be there. Once you submit that, once you click on that, what is the next thing will happen? Your order is getting closed.
Yeah.
Okay, your order will get closed. How it is getting closed? Once you click on submit, how is getting closed?
After payment.
Not payment. Once you receive the goods, okay. Once you receive the goods, right? Just
Okay.
think, okay, you order something from you order Amazon, you order laptop from Amazon, okay. Once he delivered a laptop to you, what you will do? You will keep sign right in the phone. You will
Okay.
give one phone to sign. You will sign right.
Yeah.
So once you sign and submit in that phone, what is the next thing will happen? You will get one message right to your phone. One message will get. What is the message will be?
Item delivered.
Item delivered.
Yeah.
So how it is getting message? How the message is coming?
After
Once you sign there, how the message is coming here? It's a backend configuration. Okay, it's a
Configuration.
backend we are configuring like that. Okay, so that is the reason you're getting a message to your phone.
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you understand. Okay, just example. This is a very small example. Okay, what I told. Amazon sign, you'll get message. So like that, once you get a job in SAP, there are many interfaces will be there. Okay, more than 30 to 40 interfaces will be there. You don't know how it is getting, but you are the persons. Okay, you need to observe all the things. The
Okay.
information will get like automatically you'll get. So you need to perform idocs interfaces, segments and all you need to create. There are many things will be there in idocs. Okay, so how it is happening? Because of idocs it is happening. Once you sign and once you submit there, you are getting message that is called idoc,
I
intermediate
know.
document. Okay, so you are sending a message to Shalu. Okay, so how Shalu is receiving that message? Phone message. Okay, just think text message you are sending. Okay, text message you are sending to Shalu. How Shalu is receiving the text message?
Via mail? No mail.
Mail or any kind of text message also. If you
Okay.
are using idea, right, idea to Vodafone, Vitel to Vodafone, whatever you are using, if you are sending hi message to Shalu is receiving that message, right? How Shalu is receiving that message from you?
That I don't know.
It's an idoc, intermediate document. It's an idoc. Okay,
Doc.
intermediate document. Through what is the example here? Phone to phone, in middle what is there? Network, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Satellite communications, right? So like that, here to SAP to SAP, SAP to non-SAP tool, there are many tools will be there. You will receive the information from one tool to other tool.
Okay.
Okay, that will be done with the configurations of idocs. That is called interfaces. That is called interfaces. Interface. These things and all I'll explain. Okay, just for example, I'm telling that thing.
Okay.
Okay, here now I'll discuss on what is consultant role and what is consultant job now. Okay, so what is here? First thing, requirement stakeholders. What is this thing? Tell Abhishek. What is the requirement here? Take an example of your wish. Okay, what is requirements here?
Uh, Requirement is a goods which we need to buy for our company or for me.
Yes, just take goods. What is goods? Materials, right?
Material.
Okay,
What
so
material?
as a consultant, okay, I'm not telling about end user. Okay, end user is done. Okay, now I'm telling about consultant. So here there are materials are there, right? So who is the person creating all the materials, or who is the person who is transferring all the materials?
Vendor is transferring the materials.
No, 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 no. Materials belongs to ours, right? How vendor is involving here? So the consultant, okay, we are migrating or we are creating, okay,
Okay.
migration, creation. We are doing all these things as a consultant. Backend, this is backend you are doing. Understand?
Okay.
Take any example, okay? How you are creating, okay? How the system is speaking automatically. So
Okay.
you have you went to more anytime more or Reliance Trends or anything where you went?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, once you go to the more, when once the billing is happening, okay, so will they are going to select the materials or directly they are writing which material you have taken?
Yeah, they are writing.
No, no, it's like once you are going for billing, in the more,
Yeah,
how they will do billing?
scanning everything.
Once they scan, what is coming automatically in the system?
Bill.
No, not bill. Okay, material number is coming automatically. With respect to
Material number
material, you will see the price.
yeah.
Right. No bill will come directly. Once they scan that scan code, automatically material number is coming in the screen. Material number with respect to that we can see material
Price.
code will be there. Okay, material code. That code will be there for the material. Material code will come automatically. With respect to material code, you can see the price. Right. Like that, if you buy 100 materials, 100 materials will come in the screen invoice. With respect to that, you are paying.
Okay, cool. Oh, that
Okay.
means the consultant will do everything that material type and
Yes, exactly. Front in the back end, you will do all this materials creation and all. Then only in the front end they can do all these things. In the
oh,
back end, if there is no material created, then the front end, it will show error. There is no material like that, it will show error.
okay, okay,
Understand?
okay.
So how the selection of vendor will happen here, or how the vendors will be there? Wild guess.
Consultant will only will select the vendor according to the quality, quantity, or price.
No. The consultant will not involve in front end. He will
Okay,
not involve in front end. Okay, he will involve in only back end.
okay,
Okay, selection of vendors means, okay, you already have some vendors. Okay, just think you already have some vendors. So vendors creation he can perform. Okay, the vendors creation again he can perform. Vendors creation he can perform, but selection of vendors means what? Selection of vendors means what? Selection of vendors means will be done with respect to RFQ. Okay, how do you set the vendor? With respect to price, lead time, everything, right? That is
yeah,
called request for quotation.
okay. Oh,
Request for quotation. So
okay,
you need to configure these things. Okay, you need to train end users how to do these things. You need to train end users. I will
okay,
tell you how to create RFQ and all, but you are the persons who you need to guide the end users how to create RFQ, these things and all. What is RFQ? All these things.
okay, okay.
Okay, this is the backend job. So what's the next thing?
Purchase requisition.
Purchase equation. What is your job here? Purchase equation.
We will write material number and quantity, how much we need.
That is the end user job. I'm
Okay,
asking about consultant, right? Okay. End user is different, consultant is different. Okay. So PR. So if you are creating PR, there are different type of PRs will be there. Service PR, capital PR, framework PR, logistics PR. I will tell you what all those things. Okay, don't worry. You just think. You just remember that there are different kind of PRs will be there.
okay,
Okay. So just think that, okay, you are buying material. Okay. So you'll create what PR? Normal PR you'll create. Just think that you want service, you want repair or installation in your home. What kind of PR you will create?
what?
What kind of PR, what kind of purchase requisition you will create if you need a service?
Service PR.
Service PR. For service PR you will create. You don't know what type of procurements, right? I will tell you those things later. Capital PR, framework PR, logistics. So there are different type of PRs will be there. Okay, with respect to PR, you need to configure the document types. You are the persons create the document types. This PR, you need to create. So just think that, okay, service PR is GSRV, capital A PR is GCAP, G framework means FO, logistics means GLGS. So there are different type of PR. These are document types. Okay, these are document types. With respect to this only, you will create a purchase requisition.
Okay. These are
Understand? These are called document types. So
okay.
every document type will be having different number ranges will be there. Different kind of things will be there.
So this document type is done by consultant.
Yes, consultants.
Okay.
And if you are creating a PR, I told you about DOA, right? DOA frame, DOA delegation of authority, spend approvals, and all I told you, right?
Yeah.
So just think that, okay, Abhishek, you created a PR. Okay, just think you created a PR with respect to 100
Yeah.
USD. You created a PR. Now with respect to 100 quantity, are you going to PO directly? Somebody, you are going to, the buyer is creating it to create PO I mean directly.
No.
What is happening in the middle?
This is the requirement, so it is within the company.
Within the company only, I'm asking. Within the company only. Somebody is created PR, okay? You created PR, okay? Just think, Abhishek, you created the PR. You have the manager, okay? I am your manager. So you created the PR, and what is the next thing will happen?
We'll go to the team that this all the requirement is there.
Yeah, it will go to the team obviously, okay. But before that, what is the other thing? I'm your manager, right?
Yeah.
So how do I know that you created the PR?
We'll get mail.
We'll get mail. We'll get approval request.
Yeah.
So just think,
We'll get
Abhishek,
approval,
okay.
that
Just think,
manager
Abhishek. You are working in one company, okay. And tomorrow you want leave. What is the thing you will do?
approval I need.
Approval you need. So what is the thing you will do? You'll go to the tool and you will submit for leave request, right? So once you submit for the leave request, what is the next thing will happen? The leave request will go approval for manager, right?
Okay.
The manager should approve, right?
Yeah.
So how in this also, once you create a PR, once you create a PR, next what is the approval? It will go. It will go for approval with respect to your manager. A manager should approve this thing.
Yeah.
For this, you need to configure release strategy. You are the person who needs to configure the release strategy.
Okay.
Release
Ma-
strategy you need to configure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Understood?
Yeah. Yeah.
And what is PO here?
What?
PO. I completed PR. Now what is PO?
External document.
External document only. What is the consultant role here?
They will raise that material is required this much quantity,
Hmm.
and
They will create a PO,
no,
right? That is end user.
first they will do follow up with vendor about
Ah,
which
yes,
vendor
yes,
is going to give the
yes,
material.
yes. That is end user, right? That is end user will do. End user will do. So what is consultant role in that? What is your role in that? You
I
need to
don't.
create a document types, okay? Like
Okay.
like PR, do you have document types?
Yeah.
Capital PR, framework PR, logistics PR, like different PRs are there. So if you have different PRs are there, then you will be having different POs also. That is called PO document types, right?
Okay.
Understand? That is called PO document types. And you need to configure the release strategy here. Directly you can't send PO copy to vendor. Directly you can't send PO copy to vendor. Once you create PO, you are going to send the PO copy to the vendor only after the
PO
approvals only.
in PO only we will release that
Yes,
release will happen.
yes. Release will happen in the PO only. Only after the PO only the PO copy will be sent to the vendor. Before that, it is not going to send it to the vendor. Only after releasing only you can send it to the vendor.
Okay, but what is there in that PR you told that release strategy?
Yes. The PR will go for manager approval here. Here also, here different managers are there, here different managers are there,
Oh,
okay. I told you different persons will create. So here different persons should approve, here different persons should approve.
okay.
So what is the next thing? Follow up. How do you do follow up?
Mm, by getting the quotation.
No, follow up I'm telling. Follow up. What is follow up?
Follow up.
Generally, tell generally, okay.
Don't know.
Normally, once you order anything from Amazon, okay, tomorrow is the delivery, okay. Tomorrow is the delivery, Abhishek, okay. But
Hmm.
tomorrow you didn't receive that material. Tomorrow you didn't receive the laptop. So what you are going to do?
We'll get the call or
No,
message.
from your side. So they didn't call you. What is the thing you will do?
I will give a call to Amazon and ask when I will get delivery.
So what is that called? What is that called? You are calling to Amazon and you are asking about your request, right? That is called follow up.
Okay.
Okay. So this follow-ups will be done automatically. Okay, there is no manual follow-ups will be there. Automatic follow-ups will be there, which you need to configure, which
Okay.
you need to configure in the back end.
So how it is done?
It will be done in the SAP configuration. Okay, I will tell you those things.
Okay.
Automatically, you need to for automatic the follow-up should done with respect to vendor. Okay, you need to configure these things. So tomorrow is the delivery date. So tomorrow, if the vendor is not delivered, tomorrow GR is not done, then what will
Next,
happen?
we get a reminder.
The vendor will get the reminder.
Okay.
So what the delivery here?
Getting of goods, material.
Getting of goods. In this, sometimes you are receiving less stock. Okay, sometimes you may receive less stock, and sometimes you may receive more stock. So how do you manage all these things?
Sometimes it will get.
So just think that okay, you order petrol.
Uh-huh.
You ordered 1 liter of petrol. You ordered from 1 liter, thousand liters of petrol. You ordered from
Hmm.
Shell.
Hmm.
So they delivered 1,010 liters of petrol.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you receive this? How are going to receive this stock? You ordered only 1,000 liters, okay, but they delivered 1,010 liters.
Mm-hmm.
So how you are going to receive this stock?
More stock.
More stock. What is more stock?
That extra quantity they are giving.
Extra quantity you are giving. Okay, if you are posting with respect to PO, in the PO there is only 1,000 liters are there, but in the goods receipt, are you able to post 1,010 liters? More than with respect to PO.
No, actually we need to post for 1,010 liters. No?
1,010 we need to post, but how will you post 1,010? When the PO it is mentioned like 1,000 liters only, but vendor delivered 1,010 liters. So how we are going to receive the stock? They are going to receive the stock with respect to tolerance. Once you maintain the tolerance, then only you are going to receive the stock. Tolerance you need to maintain 10%. 10% of 1,000 liters means what? 100 liters. You can post 100 liters more. 10 plus 100 plus 1,000. Totally you can post 1,100 liters you can post. If you maintain tolerance 10%. But if you maintain tolerance of 1% means how much you can post? 1% means only 10 liters you can post.
Okay.
So what is the user tolerance now here? So why vendor send more quantity? You ordered only the 1,000 liters you ordered, okay? But why vendor sent 10 liters extra? Shalu.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, why vendors send 10 liters extra is like at the time of delivery, maybe there is like evaporation of the goods, or maybe the material will be damaged. So
Yeah.
because of that, they will send some extra so that once it reach to the delivery point, maybe little more quantity or little less quantity, it can be managed.
Yes. Okay. I've understood.
Yeah, yeah.
So once you are ordering petrol, so and if they're delivering, in this limelight, okay, what will happen? Okay, it will get evaporated, right?
Yeah.
So when you focus, that bottle to sun and all, if it is more than 30 degrees Celsius, the petrol is going to evaporate. See, the petrol is in bottle only, okay, but fine, okay. If it is getting more heat, okay, then it will evaporate.
Okay.
Okay. So
Got it,
if you
got it.
order 1,000 liters, the almost 2 to 3 liters it get evaporate automatically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is the reason vendor is sending more stock.
Okay. So
Understood?
price will be for that 1,010 liters or 1,000 only.
It's like that is called tolerance. Okay, so
Okay.
now you are paying for only for 1,000 liters only. That's fine. Okay, but you are receiving the 10 stock as more as a evaporated stock. If only for the materials which is going to evaporate, for that stock only you are receiving that.
Okay.
Okay, you are not paying any extra here.
Okay.
Okay, now what is invoice receipt? What is your duties in invoice? What is your role in invoice receipt?
I will do of that quantity, how much quantity we have received.
This is done. We are done, right? Invoice receipt. I'm asking you.
We'll check the PO and do as per the that.
Yeah. So PO the price is 100 USD
Uh-huh.
and the invoice is the price is 99.50 USD. So now how you want to deal with this? So the invoice is getting paid to the vendor or it's getting blocked?
It's getting paid.
Why? How it is getting paid? Is it both are equal?
No.
Then how is it is getting paid to the vendor?
And it is blocked then.
Okay. So for a 0.50 USD, if you are blocking for the vendor, so if the vendor is going to do the business next time, I mean like okay, if you are blocking, it means that what? You are delaying the payment, right? It will get
Yeah.
delayed more than 2 weeks or 3 weeks. So the
Uh,
vendor is going to do business with you, for more time.
no.
So like this, there are 1 lakh POs are there. Like this, we have daily 1 lakh POs are there, okay, which is having the 0.50 or 0.20 difference are there. So all of invoice is going to block.
So next time you will adjust in next invoice
No,
or
there is no next time here concept, okay. There
okay.
is no next time concept here, okay. Here you need to
Okay.
maintain the tolerance. Tolerance for company code you need to maintain like 2% tolerance. What is 102% means what? Or 1%. 1% tolerance. What is 1% tolerance in 100? 1% in 100 means 1 USD. So
Okay.
if it is a tolerance of 1 USD, okay, then the invoice will get paid to the vendor. Understand?
1 second, 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you go to more or big bazaar, okay, the total bill cost is okay 1000.20. Are we going to pay 1000.20 or 1000 rupees?
Exact amount we need to pay.
1000.20 you will pay. Just you're paying through cash. Just think that there is no credit card, okay.
Oh,
How
no.
do you pay?
We will do round off.
Round off you will do.
Yeah.
Okay, thousand you will pay. And what is the 0.20 is loss for them or profit for them?
It will loss for them, I think.
0.20 will become tolerance, okay. So there is no loss and profit for them. 0.20 will be tolerance.
Okay.
Okay, it's like a tolerance for them.
Okay.
Okay, every company they will be having some tolerance will be there. They maintain the tolerance, okay, in decimal points, 0.20, 0.30, 0.40. They used to maintain the decimal points.
Uh-huh.
So the invoice will not block and it will get paid, very fastly.
Okay.
Understood?
Yeah.
So this is your role in these things. You need to configure the tolerance here. So what is the role here? These roles, what are the blue I mentioned? Okay, these are the roles of yours. But you should know all these things. Okay, end user, whatever end user will do, you should know all these things, and along with that, you need to know all these things also.
Consultant.
Consultant role you should know, and end user role also you should know.
Okay.
You understand? So that is the reason consultants will get paid more. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you should know all these things, and you should know all these things. And there
Very
is something called supervisors also is there, but don't worry about those things. Okay, should know
okay.
these things and these things perfectly.
Okay.
Okay, this is called procurement cycle. Okay, procurement cycle. So whatever job you do, okay, as a consultant and end user, you will do in this cycle only. You will do. You will not go out of this cycle.
Okay.
You will not go out of this cycle. You will do all these things in a cycle.
It's like MM is full procurement cycle.
MM is full procurement,
Okay.
sourcing and procurement.
Okay. Okay. Sourcing and procurement.
Okay, what is sourcing? Selection of vendors, negotiation, bidding, all will become sourcing.
Okay.
Procurement means all these things. Procurement of goods, paying to the vendor, all these things are procurement. Any doubts in this, Shalu and Abhishek? You can ask me, no issues.
No. 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 All
What's the
clear.
difference between bidding and negotiation?
Sorry?
Bidding and negotiation, what is the difference?
Yeah, they same.
Same only, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
same.
Okay.
One thing is like, okay, if you want, if they're asking more deep about the negotiation and bidding and all, one thing is like, okay, if the vendor is for first time, okay, first time if you are doing purchasing, then you'll go for negotiation.
Mm-hmm.
But bidding means already if you have a contract with the vendor, then you will go for monthly bidding.
Okay, means we'll fix one price, right?
Yeah, you will fix one price, and you will discuss with the vendor that every 3 months it is going to change.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay,
Means
at that time
price
at
fixed.
that time you will raise a bidding request.
Mm-hmm.
Negotiating means one time vendor. You will call as one time vendor, and you will call as contract vendor and one time vendor.
Means we are not going to purchase it the next
On
time,
daily
right?
basis. On daily. See, just think, okay, you are working as a contractor year also, because his contract is
After
going to
1 year,
extend after
yeah.
1 year also. But
Yeah,
your
so that
contract is
is
going to
bidding.
end. Yes, that is called bidding. This is called negotiating.
Okay, so if the vendor is fixed for 1 year, then it is negotiation, like we will negotiate before buying with the vendor
Yes,
and we'll fix one price for 1 year. But
yes.
once we have planned that we will extend that vendor, then
Hmm.
obviously after 1 year again we need to speak with the vendor and again
Uh,
negotiate the price.
like you told,
It is
1 year in companies for materials, it will be like every month will be there. Okay, every
Mhm.
month will be there. Like I said, 1 year in a company, every month it will be there. That's called bidding.
Okay, okay. Yeah, every month wise, then it is bidding.
Every month that is called bidding. Every month, every quarter, every half-yearly, or any annually. That is
Means
called
every
biddings.
month, like they are not sure that they will buy from that vendor only, but they will be
They
extended.
will bid. They will bid. Okay, they are not going to buy, but they will bid.
Okay, bid means they will extend it and they will fix one price.
There is no nothing like extension here. For example, I told extension. Okay, if you have a
Okay.
contract, the contract will be having date of 3 years contract, 4 years contract will be there. In a three
Mhm.
to 4 years contract, every month it will be like, okay, price will be there. Every month prices, every 3 months prices will be there.
Yeah, yeah, I got it. Because based on the consumption and the
Uh,
requirements of the material, the price will increase every
the price
month.
will the price will decrease.
Decrease, yeah,
Yeah.
decrease. That is the reason they have to negotiate every month and they will do bidding every month.
Yes, every month they will do.
Okay, okay.
As an end user, they will not tell, okay, any difference between negotiate and bidding. Okay, but once you go into higher level, then you will get to know, okay, what is the difference between negotiation and bidding.
Yeah, yeah, that was my main confusion. Like, what is the difference between negotiation and bidding? Why we do?
Understand.